She's a demon-hunting angel, as guardian technically from heaven, and a goddess, but no scars is what you find unrealistic. I'm not saying nobody can ever criticize anything or that people can't have preferences. It just seems everyone regurgitates the same excessive, seemingly forced disdain for so-called skinny, generic babe body. For someone whining about generic, this critique is pretty cliche, but maybe that's just me. So, it's not about realism. Angela is a comic book character, and she's from 90s comics at that. Realism was never particularly a goal or an objective for it, and realism isn't a goal in Marvel Rivals either. The issue isn't a question of realism, the issue is a question of storytelling. In the Spawn universe, Spawn looks like, well, this and this. This is pretty much what the Spawns that are shown, at least in the 90s comics that I read. They look like this, right? Like huge, muscled, spiky power fantasies. These are the warriors of hell. Whereas the angels of heaven look like this. Here's Angela. Here's Celestine. Here is, I can't remember what her name is, but she's one of the other angels, and here's another one. And they all, every single goddamn one of them, look like this. So what's the storytelling that's inherent to these design changes? Well, the storytelling that's inherent to this is that for man character, oh, big muscle, power fantasy, armor, angry, spiky. And for woman, sexy, right? The things that are being valued in the character design, the things that are being emphasized in the character designs, the things that are being used to tell the story of why should I care about this character, why should I think that they're cool? Powerful, strong, angry, kill stuff, cool powers, chains, and tits, ass, titties, more tits, right? That's the communication, that's the storytelling here. And for 90s comics, in Image Comics, for something big, cheesy fantasy nonsense like Spawn, you can have your opinions on. I think it's probably mostly fine. But it is the sort of thing when that is the default, and when that's what people return to over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, not just in cheesy comics from the 90s, but current comics right now, and in so much of pop culture and so much of media right now, over and over and over again, this is the thing that is used as the design default for, honestly, most female characters. That's when you start to think, hey, is this maybe an expression of something inherent to our culture about the ways in which we value women versus how we value men? Is this maybe a little bit sexist? Does this maybe kind of suck a little bit that all of the stories that we tell about female characters just can't help but fixate on this?